The panel of discussants, namely Barrister Dan Ogbege, Osaro Ibizugbe, and Dr. Eya Ofiaifo, were divided on their views on the possible causes and solutions to the current economic woes of Nigeria. On his part, Barrister Ogbege said the economic problem increased during the current administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, as there has not been any viable economic policy on ground to address the worsening state of the economy.
If he was going to appoint a minister for finance, one would have expected that he would have appointed a very experienced, economic manager, somebody that has shown before now that he or she was grounded in terms of international economics and all of that. But they didn't do that.
So the budget as it was not well crafted, but the speech was well put together by those speech makers. So what you are saying is that the diversified economy, they have to come back to overwork the budget, so that we know the direction. The budget is and now the way the people will know the direction of government.
However, Osaro Ibizugbe thought otherwise, stressing that the current administration needs more time and that the economic situation will be a thing of the past.
The president, since inception, has been tackling the issue of corruption. If that is the only thing man is able to do in the 4 years of his tenure, I'll be very happy, because corruption is the bane of the problem that we have in Nigeria.
All the panelists agree that the blame game is not the solution, but pragmatic approach. Viewers and listeners will include Uyi, Tony from Benin, and Bishop Esau from Sabugida Ora also contributed through phone calls.
Looking at the economic status of Nigeria at the moment, I will tell you what is happening is an economic strategy. One, we know the price of crude oil has fallen. For the government of Nigeria to have enough money to work on, when you sell the crude and you convert the money in Nigeria at 400, I tell you the government will have enough money to work. The government of the day needs to look at their economic policy. There is a need for economic summit, just as recently canvassed by Professor Wole Soyinka, where experts from the corporate industry and even some good technocrats from the past administration, the policy that has to do with the foreign exchange, at the inception of this administration, has a lot to do with the problem that we are facing right now.
Politics Today is a current affairs phone-in program broadcast every Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning. Efosa Wangwe reporting.